Dinner's ready. Finally, what we have been waiting for.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Daughter, go get Mom from her study.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Kids, what did you learn in school today?
Nothing.
I learned something.
What, genius?
I learned about Monopoly.
The board game?
No, silly. I learned about the Gilded Era.
Ah, yes, Carnegie and Rockefeller. Your great-grandpa worked for both of those men. He told me all about it. And then, when he was working for Rockefeller, it's a good thing the government integrated the Sherman Antitrust Act, which broke all those monopolies up. Rockefeller controlled all the oil companies, all that horizontal integration stuff. Boy, was he a tough boss. And Carnegie with his vertical integration, the exact opposite of Rockefeller, captain of the industry.
That reminds me about the 80s with Reaganomics. Quite the opposite of those monopoly days.
Ah, yes, the good old days.
Boring.
Tell me more.
hey son, we can finally get that bike you wanted.
Why, Dad?
Well, since taxes have been cut by 25%, business has been booming. I'm also going to need to hire a few more employees for the shop. Good thing we are not in the lower class because urban mass transit, food stamps, welfare, Medicaid, and job training benefits have been cut by 10%.
Medicaid? Isn't that aid for the elderly?
No, you idiot! Aid the poor, care for the elderly. Little did we know about how much debt we would be in today.
Pass the green beans, please.
You get it, Brainiac.
Shut up, fart face.
Is that really your best insult?
Oh, you two remind me of the Soviet Union and the U.S. Women arms race for seeing who could go to the moon first.
Oh.
Dinner's ready. How was your day, Dad?
It was well, sport. How was yours?
Good, we learned about duck and cover.
Honey, I can't believe it's been almost 3 years since Sputnik was launched into outer space.
I know. It's crazy.
What is Sputnik? Sputnik, son. It was the first satellite to be launched into outer space. It was launched by those commies over 3 years ago. I'm going into the kitchen to grab some rolls. I'll be right back.
And it was launched by those commies? How is that even possible?
The U.S. education system is unbelievable. We need to do a much better job in our science and mathematics.
Oh my gosh, I just saw on the news that a U-2 plane was shot down over the Soviet Union. I can't believe those commies would do that.
So that's where all of our money's going.
So what does this mean?
It means we are losing, son, which is unacceptable. I'm not going to raise you in this country. If efforts continue this way, we're going to have to flee to Canada. I remember those days as if it were yesterday.
The U.S. used to always be fighting communism. Do you remember the Vietnam War?
Oh my God, that was one of the dumbest decisions the U.S. has ever made.
And that's saying something for us.
Everyone was so freaked out with the domino theory.
Why were people afraid of dominoes? Well, you see, sweetie, the domino theory didn't have to do with dominoes. The theory had to do with communism and the spread of communism. People were afraid that it was going to spread throughout all of Asia, maybe even Europe. How does any of that have to do with us?
Well, nowadays, son, people aren't too much worried about communism anymore. It's not a big threat anymore.
My uncle was alive during the Progressive Era. He and his buddies were always talking about the government to roll on the lives of citizens.
It's a good thing the government got involved in our lives because now we can fight for better wages and better working conditions without getting fired.
Yeah, and because of the Antitrust Act, we were able to create this union. And then the National Department of Labor helped enforce labor laws and help workers.
Yeah, I don't like the 16th Amendment though. The federal income tax is a real thorn in my side.
I'm not a big fan of the National Child Labor Committee. My son needs to get some real physical labor.
I agree. Who took that initiative?
Not me. I wish I could have a job now.
You would make a fine worker.
Yeah, you could become a great soldier, sonny boy.
We get it. You won the prestigious Congressional Gold Medal for being an Air Force Service pilot. So cool!
Hi, honey. I'm here to fight those wretched Germans in just 1 month.
I'm so proud of you. Today I saw a poster that said Hitler was the devil and that if we bought war bonds, we could help win the war. So that's just what I did.
Smart. Did you see that commercial car company isn't making cars anymore? They're making guns and trucks for soldiers to use in the army.
Good thing we don't need a car. Hey, do we have any coffee?
No, we ran out of our ration yesterday, but I'll buy some more on Sunday.
Crazy stuff.
Don't be sassy.
You know, when I was young, you women had no rights.
Even when I was a young woman, I was unequal. But so many groups fought for their rights that I have today.
I'm so excited we joined now. Have you read The Film Mystique yet?
I'm only halfway through, no spoilers. Are you going to the March on Washington?
Yes.
Racial equality is just as important as gender equality.
Yes, I'm so excited to hear Emma Higgs Jr.'s speech. We've come so far since Brown was Board of Education.
Do you know why we've made so much progress?
It's because we took to the streets. We conducted meaningful, hands-on protests that show people how simple equality can be, like Rosa Parks not giving up her bus seats on sit-ins, or the Montgomery bus boycott, or even when we are put down, we never give up.
Like the Freedom Riders and the multiple children's marches.
Yes, demonstrating equality is the most effective way of obtaining it. It is because protests that Birmingham was desegregated, or because the Freedom Riders that the Interstate Commerce Commission issued an order on banning segregation of interstate travel.
The Roaring '20s were just like this.
How so, Grandpa?
Wow, Joe, look at those women over there.
She looks so weird. Is that a dress she's wearing? And why is she smoking? Oh gosh, she saw us.
It's a flapper. These are my feet, high heels.
What are they for?
They are to make me look attractive. We are no longer lousy women. We are attractive and need to have fun.
She does look kind of attractive in that.
Yeah, 100%.
I guess we don't know what it's like for them. They must not like their old ways anymore.
Well, wearing that dress in the middle of the street sure gets you a lot of attention.
Women must really not like their old ways. Look, she just divorced her husband. This is also what started powerful positions for women in the workplace.
Like you, Mom? Yes, like me, son.
Oh God, Grandpa.
Grandpa.
I think he's dead, son.
Oh, you lived a strong life, honey.
Dinner is ready. Family sits down for dinner.
Hold this, honey.
Boring. Tell me more. Okay, flashback.
What's with you?
Your pretzel fell on my mouth.
You kind of missed your face.
I'm home.
Dinner's ready.
Right, that's...
I didn't know where we were going here now.
Okay.
Should I go? Okay. Can you cut this out?
Yeah.
Can we start over?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait, I'll get my first line.
Wretched German.
Wretched.
Okay.
Hi, honey. I'm so
You can't laugh.
She does look kind of attractive in that.
Yeah, 100. Finally, we've been waiting.
No.
What is she wearing? She looks so weird. Is that a dress? And why is she smoking? Brayden doesn't know we're recording.
Brayden!
Brayden!